It was 10 years ago when I visited the National Library for Children and Young Adults.
I am living in a small town.
I am a mother of 2 fun-loving children.
I am a librarian serving children and young adults.
The National Library for Children and Young Adults is the future of all of us.
When I was little, the National Library for Children and Young Adults was a playground for me to experience books instead of being a place to read books. The National Library for Children and Young Adults naturally bring children closer to books through fun and colorful programs. The library helps me find what I like and I am capable of through diverse experiences gained from books. Talking with friends after reading books and writing and broadening my thoughts, I find myself growing up a little bit more. Online, I can share my experiences with more friends. The National Library for Children and Young Adults is brightening our future through a reading culture in which we read books together and share experiences with each other.
The National Library for Children and Young Adults is also here in the small town where I live. Through the books being read by my teacher, we are meeting the broader world and new friends beyond the mountain.
The National Library for Children and Young Adults is implementing reading promotion programs across the country to provide every child with equal opportunities. The National Library for Children and Young Adults is a lifetime friend for every child and young adult in Korea and builds the path for a better future.
I am the mother of 2 fun-loving children. I see my children running away from books little by little. When I could not find ways to help my children, I came across the National Library for Children and Young Adults. The lectures for parents such as fun book reading and educating children and emotion coaching offered opportunities for me to reflect on myself. Once my children saw me reading books, my children also began to change. I cannot express how happy I am when I look at my children falling in love with books. It's the National Library for Children and Young Adults that serves as a special cultural space to bring special memories to my family.
I work as a librarian for children and young adults. The National Library for Children and Young Adults, with core values placed on cooperation, growth, and leadership, has taken a leading role in promoting reading and library services for children and young adults in Korea. The National Library for Children and Young Adults has collected diverse reading and research materials from Korea and overseas. And based on these materials, the library has developed and distributed diverse programs for children and young adults. The library is also implementing diverse practice-oriented educational programs to strengthen the capacity of librarians, and librarians in children's libraries across the country are opening a new chapter for Korea's reading culture. Taking a step further, the library is contributing to developing library services in member countries of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. The library regularly conveys diverse news and trends about libraries in Korea and abroad, reading and children's literature to librarians and researchers. The library operates the Library Service Council for Children, implements activities to support new libraries, and hosts the annual international symposiums. It also pursues active exchanges and cooperation with libraries in Korea and abroad, as well as international organizations. For children, young adults, parents, researchers, and librarians. A place where books meet people and dreams and hopes are nurtured. The National Library for Children and Young Adults is the future of our children and young adults.